Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. I need to share with you today about the prophecy written in the book of Daniel, the writing on the wall, Mene, Mene, Tekel, Upharsin. Now Belshazzar saw the message that the hand had written on the wall, and the message troubled him. Now, why did it trouble him? Could he understand the message on the wall? In part, he did. It wasn't just the handwriting on the wall, it was the message that he wanted to understand because it was written in his language. What was actually written there was a number. Each of the words written there was a measurement of weight. Daniel 5:25. And this is the writing that was written. Mene, Mene, Tekel, Upharsin. The four words stood for, many is 50 shekels, Mene, another 50 shekels, Tekel is 1 shekel, and Upharsin is 25 shekels. The total equaled 126 shekels. The Bible says in Ezekiel 45:12, and the shekel shall be 20 gerahs. The shekel is 20 gerahs. 20 times 126 shekels. Each shekel has a value of 20. So when we break down many, Tekel, Upharsin, it's 50 plus 50 plus 1 plus 25, 126 shekels. Each shekel has a value of 20. This brings us to the number 2520. He saw the number on the wall and he didn't understand what it meant. Daniel comes in and he saw that this was not a good thing. You see, Daniel understood what the 2520 meant. Scattering. He knew it meant God's judgment on the kingdom. That's why he said, your kingdom is weighed and wanting, divided, numbered, and finished. That night, Belshazzar's kingdom was finished. The writing on the wall. God has numbered your kingdom and finished it. He had transgressed past the point of return. His kingdom would be rent from him. Mene, Mene, Tekel, Upharsin. 2520 is the scattering. I shared with you yesterday that from the abomination of desolation, when Barack Obama profaned the birthplace of Jesus Christ and signed an unbreakable alliance with Israel, which he broke 3.5 years later, March 22nd, 2013, bringing us to the 17th day of BISHVAT, which is the 12th of February and the 13th of February, 2020, 17 BISHVAT, which is the 11th month and the 17th day, in the Strong's Concordance, 1117, is confirmed by a high place, Bama, that from the abomination of desolation to February 13th, 2020, it is 2500 520 days. Daniel 5, 25 and 26. And this is the writing that was written. Many, many tekel a parson. This is the interpretation of the thing. God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. The other way we can understand this prophecy of the 2520 is that from the end of national sovereignty in Israel, 605 BC, 2520 years took us to 1948 and the rebirth of Israel. From the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem in 586 BC, 2520 years took us to 1967 and the liberation of Jerusalem during the 6-Day War. From the end of the 6-Day War on June 7th, sorry about that. From the end of the 6-Day War on June 7th, 1967, it was exactly 2,520 weeks sorry about that again. Okay. So from June 7th, 1967, the day the 6-Day War ends, we are brought 2,520 weeks exactly to the Day of Atonement, September 23rd, 2015. September 23rd, 2015. Now I am showing you a time connected to the Antichrist, Barack Obama, from the day of the abomination when he was in Israel to this week that is coming up, which is connected to BISHVAT, the New Year of the Trees, on February 9th and February 10th. And then we see on the 15th day of the 11th month is the New Year of the Trees. And the next 2 days, according to the Strong's Concordance, 1116 and 1117, are connected to Bama. And really what I am seeing with this is that the most likely time for the rapture of the church, if the 16th and 17th days of Shavat are set up as the days of Bama, then that means the rapture of the church will happen before then. We will not see that. And what we then have is the 70 years of Israel from the day their cabinet was formed on Tu BISHVAT 1949. And this is the end of the 70 years, Tu BISHVAT, February 10th, 2020. Tu BISHVAT. 2,520 days. This is the interpretation of the thing. God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. That's what I wanted to share with you today. Sorry for the interruptions. And if you would like more information on this, Google the 2,520 days, and you can begin to see the different information that comes forth showing that this prophecy is indeed connected to a number. Okay? And within the prophecy itself It even says that God has numbered thy days and finished it. And the number is 2520. I pray you guys are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.